Hello everybody and welcome to a very snowy UK diver. So welcome to a very snowy Pontefract. We've had loads today, which is nice because we've not had any in years. Ooh, slippy. So I just thought I'm probably a bit late to the party with doing what am I intending for 2021, and the simple reason is because until recently I'd really not had a clue what we were doing. Anyway, I'll just look, just see how much snow. Look, there's wifey, very snowy. Hi wifey.
Hi.
But yeah, we're having a right proper good dump of snow. Plans for 2021. Well, I guess from the club point of view, I'm going to stay as dive officer, mainly because we've not had an AGM yet, and we would have done normally, but we've not been able to meet for the last, what is it, 9-10 months now. So yeah, I guess we'll carry on with that, and hopefully all the other officers will. So club wise, there's just nothing going on. We can't meet, we can't see each other. There's no pool still. Yeah, everything's still just stopped. So it is what it is, I guess. Talking of pool, one of the big things for the club is our pool. The old pool that we used at Pontefract is being closed, and they should have built a new one by now. It's still being finished. There's a few delays on it, but yeah, that's due to open in Easter. So we're hoping to have a brand new pool facility, which will be super nice. So there's still a bit of negotiation to go on with that, about how, when, and all that kind of stuff. So basically we're going into a pool with a moving floor. So apparently it goes down to 2.5 meters deep, but can be only 1 inch deep if needed. So we've got to see how that works, especially like tri-dives and stuff like that, because it's probably not a good idea just to chuck them in 2.5 meters straight away. So there's a bit of logistics to do, and then excuse me, the other big thing, well, possibly two big things. So one's for definite. At the beginning of lockdown 1, we sold both our club boats. They were small, old, and they'd had the time, so we've sold them, and we are looking to buy a new one. So we've already put some calls out there to see if anyone's selling any boats, and we've had a response off a couple of clubs that are not too far away, mainly in the Midlands. So yeah, again, we're just waiting to go and see those boats, but I'll put some pictures in here of the ones they've sent me. So there's a blue one, Ribcraft, looks very nice, and then there's a yellow one. Not sure what make that is, but again, it looks okay. Both have got pretty old engines on, so we won't be keeping them because we are looking for something 4-stroke, and definitely a bit more reliable than what we had. So but it's okay because both them boats are priced that we would still have enough money in the pot to have a much more modern engine put on them. So again, as and when, guys, I will bring you along and we'll go boat shopping, and we'll see we'll see what we buy. And then obviously once we've done that, there's all the fun of testing it. So we'll go take it on the east coast, hopefully get a couple of dives in, but we'll go and give it some stick and see what she can do. So that's that. I guess the final big thing, if it happens, is we've put in for some money from the government, grant request, for a compressor. Well, compressor and O2 whip. So with any luck, if we're successful, oh hang on, we've got a slippy car here. Oh, it's the van. Yeah, I wouldn't be driving in these conditions unless I had to. I wouldn't be anyway. Horrible. Oh, I've got blobbed off a tree. Oh, he's going. Yeah, he's driving like a tit. Driving like a tit. Hang on, you got a blob. There we go. Where was I? Oh yeah, compressor. Yeah, so if we're successful in getting the grant funding, we should be able to buy our own compressor and rent some O2Js, and then with the whip that we've also put in for, we'll be able to get his own air, do his own air and his own nitrox. So I'll be busy doing compressor courses for some of the members of the club, and also some gas blending courses, so that'll be interesting. That'll keep me teaching up. With regards to other teaching, ocean divers at a standstill. We can't take anybody on this year, and I'm not taking anybody on this year for ocean diver, with no access to a pool currently because of the COVID restrictions. Everywhere's closed, and I only teach between sort of September and April. Between April and September, October is generally the UK dive season, as many of you will know. And I don't waste my time teaching, but I don't take any ocean divers, you know, especially this year. As soon as we're able, I'm going to want to get out and get some diving in for me and myself. So yeah, and I know a lot of clubs and a lot of instructors are feeling or are in exactly the same position. So yeah, it's going to be a tough year for anybody who wants to get into ocean diver and get into the club scene in the UK. So, you know, it might be a bit of a boon for the paddy centres, because we are certainly sending any inquiries we've got over to our partner paddy centre over in Leeds. So because, you know, they'll be able to get them done. They may have better access to pools, so on and so forth, than we've got. But yeah, we're just not interested at the minute. And like I say, dive time in 2021 is going to be scarce. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to make any apologies for it. You know, I'm a volunteer instructor. I don't get paid for it, so I do it as and when I want to do it. And that's it with me. So it's one of those things, I'm afraid. Trips. Yeah, we had an Egyptian liveaboard trip booked for last Easter. We couldn't make it last Easter because everything was locked down, so we moved it forward to this Easter. And now with this lockdown and everything, we've knocked it back to next Easter. And just a little word of warning, guys, if you're thinking of booking and going to Egypt, don't book with Egyptian Air, because basically they're a bunch of bastards. And yeah, we booked the second lot of flights with them. We've tried to cancel them and they've said they won't give us any of the money back, so it looks like I'm going to lose about 1,200 quid on the flights for their, or you know, over the group of us that were going, we're going to lose about 1,200 quid. So we've got a bit of a gamble now, because they've said, well, if lockdown continues and we cancel the flights, you get all your money back. If you cancel the flights, you only get the tax back. So we spent 2 grand on flights. They've offered us 800 quid back. So now the question is do we not cancel and hope that they cancel, or do we cancel and take the 800 quid? I don't know. I've got to speak to the other guys, the other people that come in and make a decision. But yeah, that's a bunch of shite. So I won't be booking with Egypt Air again, or ever again, to be honest with you. So yeah, you know, even Ryanair, you know, who are pretty stingy at the best of times with their flights, even they're allowing you to reschedule. Egypt Air said, yeah, you can reschedule, but only till June, because you've only got 12 months from when you booked it, not when you're supposed to fly. Well, we booked it in June when things were looking much better. COVID was, you know, neither in or there at that point, certainly in the UK. I don't know about you guys internationally, but yeah, it's just they're just money grabbing gits. So yeah, stuff them. Hang on, we've got a snow plough coming through. Well, he don't seem to be having any difficulties to see. So yeah, so don't book Egypt Air. They're just rubbish. So it is what it is. So anyway, that's next Easter. So we've got that trip, Easter 2022. So me and the wife didn't want to wait that long, so we've booked, well, we've provisionally booked a cheeky one in December. So we're going with Emperor Divers. We're going to book flights with a decent company who, and all this is fully flex. I've already checked it, so if something goes wrong, we can move, get a refund, you know, whatever we need to do. None of this shite that we've had from Egyptian Air, I'm afraid, which is good. So yeah, so December, that's it. That's my diving plans. I'm in Egypt in December. It's now January. That's it. I'm just not going to book anything else, guys. I'm not organising anything this year because I'm just, you know, you can't be confident that it's going to run. I'm not going to mess other people about with their money, and I'm not going to keep breaking my own heart when I've been looking forward to these trips for so long and then they don't happen. So yeah, it's going to be ad hoc stuff. So expect to see this year dive trips, lots off the East Coast, because we can just get the club rib and go. We can organise it very short notice, and there's no accommodation needed and all that jazz. So we'll do lots of that this year. So we'll have a good explore of the East Coast of the UK. And then apart from that, I'm probably just going to bum on other people's trips as and when they organise them. And I know that sounds lazy, and it is lazy, and it's not something that I'd normally do. I like organising my own trips, but it's just I just daren't. So yeah, it's just going to be whenever I hear of something, I'm just going to go for it. So hopefully we'll get down the south coast. That'd be nice. I'm looking forward to showing you everybody the differences in diving down on the south coast. They've got some cracking wrecks down there, and the wildlife's a fair bit different as well. So go and look at some different critters. So yeah, that's probably going to be it. I'd love to get up with Chris and Kath up in Kinloch Burvey, which is north Scotland, but over on the west side, because I went there a little while ago and it was absolutely stunning, guys. You know, UK Viz, it doesn't get better than the north of Scotland. So yeah, I'd love to get up there again, but again, can we? Don't know. Not making any plans, not doing any trips. If we've got some space later on in the year, I might be tempted to go for it. So yeah, I'll show you the pool, I'll show you the boats, you can go on whatever dive trips I'm going to go on, but yeah, nothing massively planned. So bit of a duff video this one, isn't it, I guess. Obviously I will do a full sort of video vlog of the Egypt trip, especially for those guys who are perhaps new to diving in the UK. You know, Egypt's our kind of closest sort of, you know, warm coral diving that's accessible. You know, it's a 6-hour flight. They're not that expensive, and you know, it's a nice place. I'm not quite sure it's going to be the Scapa series all over again, but again, you know, you can come with me, I'll show you everything. It's what it is. The wife's especially looking forward to it because she's coming, not diving, she's just coming to sit and spit roast like a chicken in the sun.
And snorkel.
Oh yeah, she's going to snorkel. So she'll end up with a brown back to start with. She'll look like a crab stick. If you don't know what a crab stick is, I'll put a picture here, but you see how it's pink on one side, white on the other? Yeah, that's going to be my wife after day 2. And then hopefully she'll flip and be pink on both sides. So, what'd you say, wife? Yeah, she's been rude. But yeah, so the wife's coming with me on both liveaboard trips. We're abandoning the children because they're old enough now. Yes, we've got through it. Anybody with, you know, 16, 17-year-olds will know A, they're a pain in the arse, but B, it is nice when they reach that age and you can finally start getting some of your life back and enjoying life as a couple, because you know, yeah, I think it is our first actual holiday away together, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Just as a couple. I mean, we've had weekends away, don't get me wrong, we've had weekends away and things like that, but you know, there's nothing wrong with family holidays, but we've never really had just sort of a couple's break. So this is going to be it. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I think, for the Egypt trip in December, I'm going to invite anybody who watches this along if they want to come. That's where we'll be. I'll put out another little video with the dates on, but yeah, if you want to come along, that'd be great. It'd be cool. Good to see you, and good to dive. It'll be fine. I'm looking for, like, seriously, been 2 chuffing years waiting for this already, and yeah, you know, it's another year, but whatever. But yeah, so I'll put the dates out, so if anybody wants to come, fellow scuba tubers, or just, you know, viewers or club members, if any of my club members watch this and think, right, that's it, it's good. Emperor's got a good deal on it at the minute. It's like 600 and something quid for the boat, and the EasyJet flights are very good value at the moment. I think they've took the Thomas Cook slots, so they're doing them really cheap. So yeah, it's good. So that's where I'll be. You'll know where I'll be. So if you want to come and join, that would be cool. It'd be good to see you. So separate video on that. just a little short one giving you the details as and when I have them confirmed. Say hi.
Hi.
You've got wet shoulders. So I guess we should do introductions. Hello everybody.
Hello.
This is my wife Sarah, who's got a funny face at the moment. So yeah, she's the one that buys me the funky bedding and the stickers. So thank you.
You're welcome. And the GoPro.
Oh yeah, and the GoPro. She bought me this for Christmas as well, which was a very nice surprise. So, I'm an instructor. Do I plan on doing any training this year? No. No, I've got my advanced diver. The only one above that is first class. There's a long way to go before you can I can even apply to do the course. So there's lots and lots of dives you've got to get in. You've got to get another 100 dives, and at this rate in COVID I might have them done by 2030, but yeah, so it is what it is. So now I'm not planning on doing any of that. Oh yeah, look at everybody, they're all sledging down the hill. Good fun, good fun. So yeah, no, I'm not planning on doing any SDCs this year. Whether I do any is a different matter, but I'm certainly not planning on it at the minute. If somebody offers something that I'm interested in, I might take them up on it, but apart from that, no. So no, pretty quiet year, full stop, I think, this year, training wise. I'm not doing a lot, and I'm not planning on doing any myself. So yeah, that's just the way it is. Ooh, way up. This not looking so pretty. This is looking a goddamn mess. Whoa. So yeah, trip wise, I've already said not a lot going on, and I'm going to bum on other people's trips. So if you've got a trip coming up that you think I might be interested in, yeah, drop us a message down below, or email. Drop me an email. UKDiver UK, I think it is, because someone already nicked it, at gmail.com. But anyway, it's, you know, go to the YouTube thing, it's there. Yeah, drop me an email. I'll dive anywhere, pretty much. Yeah, not fussed, as long as there's something to see and you can guarantee good viz. No, that's ridiculous, you can't guarantee good viz, but you know what I mean. But yeah, if you've got something you think I might be interested this year, and you've got a space, or maybe two, I'd definitely be interested. The wife definitely likes doing her photos. She loves a photo. Yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. That's my plans for 2021. Not a lot. Few couple of things exciting to do that we need to get sorted for the club. But apart from that, yeah, not really a lot of plans. So not the greatest video I've ever done, but at least you got to see some UK snow. So yeah, like, subscribe, hit the little notification bell. Make sure you don't miss out on anything else that I'm going to put out shortly. So yeah, other than that, guys, if you're around the world, dive safe. If you're in the UK, you shouldn't be going anywhere diving. We're on full lockdown, so let's just get through it and get it done, and hopefully done for the final time. And hopefully we can salvage a bit of this spring and summer and get out diving. So yeah, I hope to see you out on a dive soon. Look after yourself, guys, take care, and as always, I will see you on the next one.